Hello everyone, welcome back. I have a beautiful kit to show you today from Took. It's called Scrapbook of Nature. I love it, and I think what's going to happen is it's going to be the base of my mushroom journal. So I'm really excited to get started with that. So I wrote down, printed Took's information just for her website and her coffee site. So she has kindly offered my subscribers 15% off when you purchase from her website. So that's all of her physical items that she has on her website that you can buy. She has, oh my goodness, she has such beautiful, beautiful products. She just finished making a whole bunch of little bags that hold your earbuds or your, stuff for your phone or your tablet. They're just darling. And she has purses and bags, and yeah, I hope you'll go and check her out. And if you do purchase anything, if you use my code BCDT15, you'll receive 15% off. And it's tookscrafttable.square.site, but I will have all of her information in my description box, as well as her coffee and YouTube site. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you. So these pages, there's 5 front, 5 backs, and there are 20 ephemera pages. Holy mackerels, just a ton of beauty. So let's get into it. I love the colors. You can make this grungy theme, vintage theme. That's the back of that one. Oh, how scrumptious is that? And then here's the next one. There's flowers, gorgeous, gorgeous flowers, and the little prints, writing in the background. So, so wonderful. And then there's the back of that one. The backs are nice and subtle, and you can add to them your pockets or your ephemera bits, all that you want. And there's the next page. Yep, and then that. Isn't that pretty? Just love that. I didn't cut anything out this time. I didn't do any trimming. That'll come. I need to figure out a cover, but oh, look at this. So, so pretty. And then there's the back again. That one. And then this is the 5th page, the birds. Oh, so pretty. And then that's the back of that one. How fun, all the vines. And then the splotches and blotches of the dark colors. Okay, and then we get into the ephemera. I printed all of them on regular copy paper. I think ours is 24 pound. I just felt it would be a little easier for folding, and if I need to make something thicker, then I'll back it with my brown paper or a paper bag or construction paper or something like that. So we have some deep pockets, little ephemera bits, the artistic language of flowers, and a coin envelope. Oops, I have 2 pages there. Don't want to miss any. But I like that the pages are taken and brought to size with the envelopes and all the pockets and stuff, but the beauty remains in every single picture. Another coin envelope. Lovely. And then these are some bookmarks, but you can also use them as side tucks, belly bands, whatever you would like to use them. You could keep the 2 of them together, make it a little booklet, add some paper inside, and then stick it into a pocket somewhere in your journal. There's another envelope. Some more pockets. The birds, the little house there. a little scenic, and then some little ephemera bits there. There's some smaller pockets. And I like that these are non-directional. So if you wanted to put them this way on a page, you can do that and have your pocket at the side. Either side, right? Works. And then whatever ephemera you're putting onto the pages, then you can just add them that way, or of course keep them this way. It's, you know, it's creator's choice. That's the beauty of these. And these are journal cards, and she's put them together so that they can be folded, and then you could have like a hidden journaling spot somewhere in your journal. And then these ones are individual, so they can all be cut out, and you can add lines to the back for writing on, but they're just so lovely. Some tags, pretty tags. I mean, you can see this kit and all of her others on her coffee page. So we have library cards, embellishments, and then we have some washi tape. If you have double-sided tape, you can put them on the back. I have my sticker maker, so I just run it through my sticker maker. And there's a page of ephemera. Look at her. She's looking pretty. I don't know if her look is serious or it's like, I'm not sure. But so nice there. There's some postcards. And these I might back just to give them a little bit more structure, but beautiful flowers on there. And then these are some medium tags, and we have some little tags if you want to make some little tiny pockets. Cute. And I like these because they're blank, and then I can add whatever bits to them that I want. And because I have in my mind my mushroom journal, you know, then I can add mushrooms and a butterfly or birds or something like that. So that's going to be fun as well. And then some library pockets. I like these. Took adds those in there, and I really like that. And again, these are blank, so you can always add stuff on top. And then the file folders. So pretty. I like that there's already tabs on them. Some more medium and small tags. Pretty, the birds. I love the birds. And these flowers are just gorgeous. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. And then here is, what is she? Cigarette cards, 1-inch discs, small embellishments, and oval labels, which are fun. And the tickets, of course. Oh, sorry, that's something totally different. Okay, I was doing a lot of printing today because I'm trying to get some projects done. So anyway, that is my kit for Took. I'm so excited to start playing with this. And I wanted to show you, I made this quite a long time ago. And I just collaged in here strips of page. And then just randomly, these are all bits from Edith Holden book. And I thought, well, that might just be a nice cover for this journal. This will get covered, of course, because it's only a piece of scrapbook paper that I glued all this to. And I'd like to reinforce it, of course. So, you know, that, and what I'll do is I'm going to cut the cover to the size of just a bit longer than my sheet once I remove all of the white. So if I use this one, I haven't really decided yet, but I do know it's either going to be a 1 or a 2 signature journal. I mean, I have a lot of mushrooms now. And there's a lot of ephemera in this kit. So I hope you'll go and check her out. I'll make sure all of her stuff is linked in the description box, like I said. And please go show her some love, either on either one of her sites or YouTube. If you don't follow her yet, I hope you'll go and check her out, because she is so creative, and she's just one of the sweetest people who I've had the pleasure of meeting. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you all so very much. I cannot do this without you. And I tell you all the time, love you guys. Please take care. God bless. Bye for now. Hi, I just came back again. We're going to do this journal in stages. This is for Took. It's the Scrapbook of Nature kit, and I'm going to incorporate it as my mushroom journal. So I've already done the cover, like I just covered it. But that's the hardest part for me, trying to figure out how to make the cover, what to do for the cover. So I added this, it's called Easy Tear. I find it at the Canadian Tire. But I mean, any store will probably have it that's, you know, a hardware store or whatever. And then I had 2 pieces of card left. So it's just this thin stuff, and it comes at the back of paper pads. I cut that down, and then I added this beautiful fabric to it. And I have this for this center. It's not going to be a hidden spine like we normally do, but I will sew the signatures in. I'm going to do 2, and then I'm going to add this on the outside, so it'll get covered like that. But I just thought they were so pretty together, and this fabric is so soft. And then that's what so that'll be what it looks like. And then it will get, you know, whatever on the cover. So I wanted to just bring you up to speed on what I was doing. For now, we'll finish the cover together. I have these pages folded and ready. I have some coffee stained paper. Oh, what else did I gather? Not much really. I have an envelope that we might alter. I have these blank cards, but oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Like, look at how it opens. But what a great addition to, whoops, sorry, to the journal. The colors are amazing, and they all, you know, there's these colors, the purples and the burgundies and the blacks and deep purples in there. So I thought they would be a great addition. I cut out most all of the ephemera bits. Some of them I will be backing, of course, because I did all of this on copy paper. Like the tags and stuff will back, and the journaling cards. And what else? I think I'm going to leave the envelopes, or sorry, the pockets as is, but I will add paper near the top just to give it a bit of structure. That way, with things going in and out, it's not going to lose its integrity. And then we'll dress these up. So there's a few ideas, and but I just thought I could do it in pieces, and then I'll put all the videos together. Hopefully that'll work, because if not, I'll be so disappointed. And so, yeah, let's just, let me grab my punch here. And what I do is I make holes, and then I take my inside fabric, put it where it needs to be, and then I'll use a pencil on the opposite side so that I have the holes, and then I can just punch out the holes, and then they're all there. And then I will just you know, I'll put it down and then we'll sew in the signatures. I don't know if we'll get the signatures in today, but that'll be the next time because I still want to add other papers to them as well as what we have. And then we'll work on the ephemera from the kit, and then the decorating, of course, comes. I'll gather up my mushrooms, and I just wanted to show you this one again. I'm thinking you already saw it, but look at how fabulous they are. So yeah, anyway, we'll just do this part and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. And the thing is, I don't normally measure, but excuse me, I think if I find my little ruler, aha, right here, I made the spine, it's, oh, what did I do it at? 1 1/4 is what it is. So if I, I just want to make sure that they are like they look fairly the same, like apart wise, I mean. And if you don't like it, you know, just do that. I'm going to put this one at the 1, and then this one I'll bring in, and so that looks a little better. And then I'll come down, and because the paper is directional, I know what the top is, so that helps me. Right, so come down, put it at the 1, and then this one is at the, what does it say? Just past the 1 32. Well, it says 1/32 inches. Yeah. And then I'll come down here and do the same. Because of the glare, I just try to see where the end is. So they look pretty good. And you know, if it's not completely right, it's okay. I mean, we're all creating handmade, right? So then I have it on the smallest punch, which is the 1/8. There's a 3/8, 3/16, and a 1/8, and you want it on the 1/8, unless of course you want the big holes, like if you're doing Midori style. And then I'm just going to punch. I just have to put it on a slant so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm not used to using this a whole lot. Usually I just do it by hand with my hole punch. And then call her good, because this thing is a little awkward. If you have one, you know. And you can use the smaller one as well, but you can't get to the middle with the smaller one, which is never convenient. But I just thought I would bring you along with this part and show you what I'm doing, and then it just shows you my process, I guess. So there's our holes. And then this is what I do. I just line it up. And I mean, there's probably easier ways. I'm almost positive that there are easier ways, but this is what makes sense to me. So I'm just going to use my pencil. Make some holes so I can see them. And so there's my pencil marks. And then I'm going to grab my little guy. go, I had stuff stuck in there. And using the 1/8 punch, nope, that's not gonna work. I don't want to accidentally do any of the other pieces of the fabric. So just punch a hole, and then any bits that are hanging off like that, they can be removed when we're done. So I hope you're all doing good. I know I asked you that, but because we're gonna do this in different really videos, it's I'm still gonna automatically ask. There's that, just 2 more to go, and then we'll clean it up and then add it on. Yeah, it's different if you're doing a hidden spine, because then you just, you know, like we do, we just added it to the piece, and that was it. So I get my little tiny scissors here. It's just taking off the little ends. You can still see the holes. So there we go. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And so when it comes to, like, I probably could have glued it on first, probably been a smart idea, right? So because I didn't do that, and so I'm showing you this because, you know, we all can't remember everything, and I certainly don't, as you just witnessed. So what I'm gonna do, I just have this little pokey tool, just so I can line it up, because this was a mistake, sort of. Well, you know, not really, but so there's the hole, and then that one lines up. So let's see if the rest of them do. Yep. Where are you? There's that one. And then that one. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna just start adding some glue. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Oof. Thought I was doing something. And I'm just going to do a little at a time. And then just down the center I do first, and then I'll come back and do the sides. And then inside the grooves, of course, will get done as well. So where it bends, it folds. Right to the bottom. There we go. So the hole, there's a hole, there's a hole. Oh, wowzers, did it. Yeah, I had a little bit of doubt. I had a lot of hope. And hope always overruns the doubt. So I'm just going to start adding the glue. Down and all in the center. And I'm just going to use my finger. Even though this is a thicker fabric, I'm still going to do this. And then it just takes it right to the edge where it needs to be. So there we go. It's beautiful. And then of course I won't do much with it until it's dry, because I don't want to play around with it a whole lot till it's dry, and then I can bend it and do all that stuff with it. So there we go. And I think I did this piece at 3.5. Yes, 3.5. Just because the paper is a bit shorter and I wanted to make sure everything was covered. But where's my little bone folder here? I just want to add this, put a little bit of pressure in here just to work the fabric into the groove where I put the glue. And I'll do all the trimming later. You know, if you trim, I might just cut a little bit of it and then do a bunch of fraying, because I quite like that. And so there. And I am going to fold it. Oh, yes. So that just needs to make its way in. And if it bubbles up a bit, it has a tendency to move. That's because I'm too impatient to wait. Then I just press it in like that and then bring it up. But yeah, maybe I will have a little patience. I'm just really happy to get this going. The kit is beautiful, and how scrumptious is it all going to be when mushrooms are added and flowers and birds and butterflies. It's just going to be so fun. All right, so there's that. And so once I sew the signatures in, I'll add my other piece of the fabric. Where did I put that? Here it is. But I think the colors complement each other, and then this will cover the stitching there. So, and I might stitch around. I'm not sure about that, but I just think this is so pretty together. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna let it dry, let it do its thing, and then when we come back, we'll put the two signatures together and do some of the ephemera. How's that sound? Okay, see you soon. Okay, so we're going to sew in the signatures today, and I made the holes already. I didn't think you needed to watch me. It's pretty painful. So we're just gonna sew them in. I used my Stampin' Up! Hole punch because I still haven't been able to find my oh my gosh, what do you call it, that makes the holes. It fell out of my folder one day and I still haven't been able to find it, so that's unfortunate. So the holes are big enough that I shouldn't have any issues sewing them in. So isn't that gonna be fabulous? It won't be too difficult to watch. There we go. Sorry if my head gets in the way. It does happen. And just try to make sure your threads don't go into each other. Like they split. Sometimes it has happened to me, you know. And then this I'll just pop under here because you want one on either side of your string. And the paper did rip a little bit, and that was my fault when I was trying to make the holes, because it was quite difficult actually, because I have a harder card. And I know I was going to show you the papers, but I wanted to get this part finished and then we will go through the papers that I have. And I'm just going to cut them down. I'm not going to add anything to them. So there's one, and I'll just add the second one. It doesn't take very long once I get the holes in there, which is nice. And this big needle has a big eye, so the thread just, whoops, not that one. Oh, that wouldn't get me very far. It just goes right in like that. So we'll do this one next. And it's a little off the line, but like I said, I have a thick card in here, so it, I had some issues with it. There we go. I could have probably added another signature, but I think the two are going to be fine, because once I start adding in all of the ephemera, it's going to thicken up. And I know the journal, it turns all around when I'm adding in the signatures. So let's get that out. There we go. Bring it back through. And then I just search for the hole, hoping I don't go through the opposite thread, which I didn't. So that's good. Tighten it up a little. Sometimes I don't know my own strength and it ends up snapping the thread and I have to start all over again. So I'm really grateful that it doesn't happen. Okay. Just a couple of knots. Cut it off. But see how that was painless this time. Yay! And so there's our two signatures. And then, so it fills it up nicely. And once ephemera is put in there, it's really going to fill. All right, so let's go through the papers. So we have the kit, Scrapbook of Nature. That's the kit. I have it on the front and the back covers. And then in here, and it looks so good with the coffee dyed paper. And I do these with doilies. And so here's a card. It's blank. It won't stay that way. But I just thought the colors and the pattern was just beautiful. And this was a long envelope, and I just covered it with some mushroom paper, and it's a nice big pocket in there. And then it's a bird page, a brown paper bag. And there's a book page. It's yeah, I can't remember what book it came from, but the pages are nice and thick. And so there's our center, beautiful page. And the back, and then these are the opposite sides. And I mean, this, you can leave it like this and add on your pockets and stuff, or you can, you know, paint, stencil, stamp on it, do all kinds of things to it if you don't like that. And this is the back side of it. I just did the one because, you know, it's going to be a work in progress for me. And so this is the other side of the card, and you open it up. So what a great little flip. And then if you want to put it this way, you'd need to trim off the edge. But I mean, you can just add all kinds of goodness onto it. So I think I might trim it anyway, because I noticed that it's right up against the edge there, and I don't want it to be compromised and start tearing. And so that's the first one, and there's nice space here. And you know, If I wanted to add in another signature, I could do a Midori style, and just put that stretchy cord over top and add paper to the middle, and it would be an extra signature in there. I don't think it's going to be needed, but this calendar page, I thought it was nicely colored and went really well. And then here's another card, and again with you can do whatever you want. And then this page, it says mushroom. Like, how appropriate. So I pop that in there. Another brown paper bag, and an owl. And this is that gorgeous dyed piano paper that I received from Hazel. I thought that was just so scrumptious and it needed to be in here. And then there's the center with that beautiful page. Just like that. And another owl. So there's not a huge assortment of pages in here, and I like that. And then the same thing with this one, but there's the color of that one. Like, oh wow, isn't that just beautiful? So I will come back and trim those. And there's the other side of that calendar page, and then we have the back as well. So those are the pages. I will trim that out, but now get rid of that stuff. Just going to lay it out. Let's see if I can trim it down right now. See how it does. I don't know that it would tear very well being glued on already. So I'm going to just, and if it's not straight, it doesn't matter, because I can come back and start fraying it, and it would give it a different look as well. So then we have our spine piece here, and then that's going to go right on there. This stuff comes apart as well, but I'm going to use the bigger Fabri-Tac just because the glue comes out a little better. I'm going to do the center first, all the way down. And I like to do, you know, a fair amount, only because I don't want this coming off. And then I'm just going to use my finger tool and bring it up. Smoosh it all around. And there we go. But how nice is that? It's so soft. It just feels really nice. The only thing, if this glue has a smell, so if you're sensitive to smells and strong smells, this might not be the glue, but I know they have 3-in-1, Beacon's 3-in-1. That one's not as strong. I like using that one as well. But this one just has quite a smell to it, so I'm going to use this finger since it's already the one that I've been using. So there we go. And then what's nice about the glue is you can just roll it right off of your fingers. It's just gone. Okay, and then that, oh, that's beautiful. Just beautiful. I won't do a topper for it yet. I'm going to just start filling it with pockets. I haven't yet to cut every single thing out, but I did do the pockets, and I have this skinny little pocket that I had made quite some time ago, and I thought I could add it into there, but I'm going to wait until, yeah, I better wait until I cut that off. So this, it's butterflies, but the colors are so fantastic. Where's the other side of it? And again, that's going to be the same way because I have to cut it. So I don't want to take the time and cut it right now. So let's just find, we'll just put a couple little things in here and then I'll let you go. And then, as you know, I've been piecing these videos together. So I'm going to add this one to it, and then I will put it up for y'all to check out, and because I'm looking forward to the feedback, because I know you guys are so awesome with your comments and your suggestions, and I really value all of your conversations with me. So let's just add some pockets. The decorating will come, you know, probably over the weekend. I might just start decorating it, and I have to gather up all of my mushrooms, and I have a package of mushroom stickers here right now. So, but it all works together. Everything from Took's kit, it all just works. And these, I ended up backing everything on file folder. This is going to become a little booklet, and then it can just sit into a pocket and then removed as it gets used. And I have all the tags, these stuff. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. I just love it. Okay, so we added a pocket to that one, and come to the back, and I'm gonna try and, like the last time, you know, make sure I have as much pockets and ephemera in the second one as I do in the first one, just to try and keep it, I don't know, so one's not emptier than the other. Anyway, oh, did I put both of those pockets in here, those envelopes? No, I must have missed one. Oh dear. Oh well, you know, whatever. It's all good. So I have these. Okay, let's just come back. Oh, maybe here. But these are the pockets that we were talking the other day. Like, you can add them this way. So I think I'm going to put that one that way. Come on. Don't stop on me now. These ones I didn't put any backing on them. There we go. And if you wanted to add a pocket here, you could. So you have, you know, ephemera here and ephemera up top or at the bottom. Do all your inking if you want. What do we have here? These are the ones I've backed all of these things. So let me just add this. Open up. I know it's not dry yet. I probably should wait, but I'm not going to. You know how that goes. I just start adding. And then I have these two little bits. Might as well add those while we are here. Maybe just right there. This one I will ink up, just because it has a bit of white on the sides. I just filled this a couple of days ago, so I shouldn't be having any issues with it. So there's that one, and we'll come to the first one. And this one, I can't read the writing on it. It's too, way too tiny. Put it here instead. There we go. So just a couple things added today. Oh, see, there it is. That was my other pocket. But this can be added as a flap. Like it could open up, and I will glue down here and open up this, and that way there'll be a pocket here and a pocket there. Let's do that. I'm going to do that right now. I'll move this aside. Strip of glue just down there, and then I'm just going to put a tiny little slit at the top if I can. And I finally am going to be able to play with some vellum. I ordered some vellum from Amazon. It's very cheap for 50 sheets. So I thought, well, I'm going to buy some because I've never used it before, so it's going to be fun. So there we go. So this will be a top pocket. I might rough up once it's dry. I might just do a little tear along there, just like this one here. And so that can become a flip inside our journal. Excuse me. So it can be on this side, so it opens into the journal. Let me see here. Or it can be here and open out. I think I like that idea, so I'm going to just add it in, since it didn't get added into the sewing. But it happens. So should I just leave that as a third? No, I don't think so. I'm actually going to glue it all down. Whew, I know it's a shock. But once in a while, you just have to do it that way. So there we go. And then it'll open. Got a pocket at the side, and they're large pockets. So lots of things can be added inside, or you can make a really nice big journaling card, or that's too small, but these are going to be booklets. What else do I have here? Just a little tag. All right. So far so good. I have it a little bit closer to the top than I wanted, but you know, it's okay. I love it. I love the kit and the pages and all of the bits. And this is my package of mushrooms. They're from Hazel. And so I'll be incorporating them, but it's an ongoing project, right? It's not going to be a simple, quick Well, it is simple, but it's not going to be done tomorrow. Let's just say that. All right, so thank you so much for hanging out with me throughout this process. I hope you enjoyed it. Questions, comments, please leave them below. I appreciate you all so much. Like, yeah, sometimes I get tongue-tied, tongue-twisted, whatever you want to call it, but I really appreciate you all and your comments, your interactions, everything. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.